Hi everyone, this is Amy from Specialist in Exams. In today's lesson, I'm going to show you a simple strategy to use in IELTS Speaking Part 2. Part 2 can feel stressful because you don't know what the question will be about and you have to speak on your own for up to 2 minutes, but this clear structure will help you. I'll explain each step and then give you 2 sample answers so you can hear how the method works in practice. Here is the structure. Describe the situation, add 2 or 3 clear details, explain why it matters. If you follow these steps, you can fill the 2 minutes. Now let's see the structure in action. Please like and subscribe. Let's get started. Example 1. Describe an interesting building in your city. You should say where it is, what it is used for, why you find it interesting, and explain how you feel about this building. So here we're going to describe the situation, add some details, and explain why it matters.
One building in my city that I find really interesting is the Old Heritage Theatre, which is located in the historical part of the city centre, right near the main square. It actually dates back to the early 19th century, so it has a traditional architectural style that really stands out compared to all the modern glass buildings around it. These days, the theatre is used for various cultural events like plays, classical music concerts, and community activities. A lot of local schools also visit it on educational trips because it's considered a good place to learn about the city's history and performing arts traditions. The theatre is interesting for its unique design and atmosphere. The outside has an impressive stone archway and tall arched windows, with a simple but elegant facade that's rare nowadays. Inside, it feels completely different from modern venues. There are wooden balconies on 3 levels, vintage style lighting, and deep red velvet seats, giving it a warm, old-fashioned atmosphere. I'm also drawn to its sense of history. Each time I visit, I think about the generations of people who sat in these same seats over the past 2 centuries. It's quite moving. I also appreciate that this theatre brings a sense of continuity and cultural identity to the city. Even though the surrounding area has been completely modernised and many old buildings have been demolished, this theatre has been carefully protected and restored, and it still plays an important role in our community's cultural life. Overall, I feel quite proud that we have a building like this in our city. It's a tangible reminder of our heritage, and it shows that old buildings can still have real value and purpose in modern life, not just as museums, but as active, living spaces.
Example 2. Describe a person in your life who inspires you. You should say who the person is, how you know this person, what this person does, and explain why they inspire you. So again, situation, details, why it matters. So when the examiner gives you the cue card to prepare for part 2, even if you know what you're going to talk about, take advantage of the 1 minute to structure your answer. And remember, situation, add some detail, why it matters.
A person who really inspires me is my aunt. She's someone I've always looked up to because of how calm and strong she is, especially when things become stressful. I've known her my whole life, but I only started to appreciate her influence when I got older. She works in healthcare, so her job can be demanding, and she often has long shifts. Even with that schedule, she always finds time to check in on our family and help anyone who needs support. What inspires me most is the way she handles difficult situations. She stays patient and organized, and she doesn't let pressure affect how she speaks to people. I've seen her stay positive and focus on solving problems instead of complaining. Another reason she inspires me is her attitude towards learning. Even though she's been in her job for years, she still tries to update her skills and stay informed about new developments. I really admire that. Overall, she reminds me that being kind, steady, and hardworking can make a big difference. When I feel stressed or unsure about something, I often think about how she would approach it, and that helps me feel more confident.
So notice here how I used a couple of natural phrasal verbs like look up to, check in on. These expressions will help you sound more fluent. If you would like the 2 sample responses from today's lesson, they're linked in the description below. You'll also find a free PDF in the description with IELTS Speaking practice cue cards. You can practice answering them in your own words so you feel more prepared if any of those questions come up in the exam. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and see you next week.